So, what did you get from the film Godzilla Kong: The New Empire?
What I appreciated most in this movie is how much CGI we got to see. I hate whenever there's a movie about Godzilla and you barely see the man. Um, or it's about Kong and you just see his fist most of the time and get one wide body shot or fast movement at the very end. So I'm glad the budget allows for us to just see them all exist in their environment and in our world for scaling and everything. Seeing Godzilla sleep in I forget what it's called, the Parthenon, is it? Wrong place. I don't know.
Some
But
type of coliseum.
right, the Colosseum. That's what it is. In original in Rome. So you get a good idea of scale. Also, they humans in this universe have just given up on preserving anything. They're like Godzilla does what he wants to do. He'll protect us from the other ones. So he'll destroy national landmarks. He'll kill millions of people every day. Every time he walks, he kills thousands every footsteps. And we just accept that. And I'm like, that's a dark place to live. I don't know why people are happy in this universe. But the CGI, love to see it. The story in this was, I thought, pretty good. Um, the mafia, right? Reminds me of like a Mew type character.
Oh,
Like they
Moffer.
seem Moffer, yeah, they seem like Mew, where they're pretty, mild mannered and um, godlike, and somehow they're better than all the other creatures. But you don't really see that. They look pretty fragile. Like, I don't know, a bug that's big versus a lizard that's big and an ape that's big. I don't know how the bug wins, but apparently it does.
I think it's more like the peacemaker in this.
True.
It's like that mediator that kind of calms down the other beasts to kind of work
Yeah.
together.
And is she just out there now?
I don't know.
Like,
I see. I have seen, I think, every movie in this series, and I don't remember every single detail in this. But I feel like Godzilla fought something like that in Godzilla King of the Monsters. Like, I felt like it was the same thing.
I really can't remember. It does all blur together.
But yeah. As we can see in this, it seems like Godzilla is just the strongest, like the best of the best. And anytime, like we know how Godzilla versus Kong ended, where Kong pretty much lost, but they still kind of worked together a little bit in the end. And Godzilla decided not to kill him, but
Right.
Kong, he's now in what do they call it? I'm about to say Middle Earth. It's
Hollow Earth.
Hollow Earth.
Isn't that it?
Yes,
Yeah.
Hollow Earth.
Might as well be Middle Earth.
Yeah, Middle Earth is from like that Shadow of Mordor game. I don't know if you've ever seen that before. But yeah. Yeah, he's pretty much been banished to Hollow Earth. And anytime that he threatens to come up, I'm talking about God or Kong, Godzilla's gonna show up and want to fight him. But Kong also just wants to kind of find a sense of purpose and get back to his roots, see where he came from. But I thought it was pretty good. You definitely get some of the best action CGI monster fights that you'll get within, I guess, ever. And even in the last
Godzilla
film,
was handling these other. I guess they're not called kaiju in this, or are they? I forget what
I don't know what they
franchise
called
that is. But the
the whole
kaiju or the monsters, whatever.
the whole power up
Um,
that
right. I
I
mean,
like
he was
that.
taking their just slashing them up on their own turf. I thought his battle with the I don't know, the one that was at the North Pole.
Well, kind of like it was like a sea dragon.
Right. I thought that was a pretty good battle.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
it does put into perspective. And Kong is big, but Godzilla is just ruthless.
but I think he's
Just
a
will
little
not
overpowered
stop.
because of that fire breath or whatever you might call that.
He's very overpowered compared to all the other creatures.
Thanks for watching, and if you would like to be featured on our podcast, make sure to click the link in the description.